NBA Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And with the tip-off on the way, let's go to Kevin Clark and Steve, who are courtside out at the Rose Garden.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partner, Steve Kerr. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And for the home team,
Close again.
number 88. It's a three-pointer.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Thompson outside.
Pick.
The pass to Ramos.
Shut up.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
I see him. He kicks it to Hidalgo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
He's their leader defensively. He's able to do so many things well on that end of the court and takes the pressure off everybody around him. An indispensable asset for them.
And guys, he plays a tough brand of basketball. His biggest tool and asset is his strength, and he uses it every time down the court.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Ramos. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Ball on line.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Five to shoot. Number 88. Good on the three. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Get that board.
That's good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Passes to Ramos. And the shot is long.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Get there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Number 88. Offline with his three.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's good from Ramos. Both free throws good from Ramos. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Quite some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Lock at 6.
I'm open.
Here is Haddadi. About 3 minutes into this first quarter. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And there's the pass to Ramos. He dishes it to Thompson. Aguilar. Shot clock at 6. Ramos. Rejected by Haddadi. Number 5. He's called by Thompson. No good with the wing jumper.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Tries from 7. Cannot hit.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Pass to Aguilar. He feeds it to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Number 88. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 5.
He gets another one. That's only his second make in 7 attempts. So it's a bit of a struggle here to start.
Here's Ramos. Drills the three-pointer.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Number 14 lays it up and banks it in. Thompson with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Passes it to Aguilar. Here's Ramos. And the 3-ball is good.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Here we go. Get going. What's the pick? Back. Go screen. Got you. I got you, screen.
Shoots from 14. That misses off the backboard.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, that's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column. Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Get to him. Down street. Come through. Look, the ball. Turn down. Use that.
Here's the dish to Haddadi. 6 on the shot clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And the home team has possession. 8-point game. There's the pick. It's Thompson off the drive. Gets it to go.
They've built a big lead here early, both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Kosemy. To the middle. Here's Haddadi. He's again. Can't get the layup.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Thompson with the bucket.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively. What a lead they have already to show for it.
Down low. Pass to Kosemy.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
There you go.
Gone 4-6 from long range here early on. The jump hook.
You got it.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Number 13 lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Whose bat is that?
Lets it go.
Grab the board.
Jump shot is good that time.
Boy, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
Pass to Kosemy. Six to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Number 17 trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gotten 7.
Come get it, come
16
get it.
field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Kosemy. Number 8 blocked. Number 11. Shot is off. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Number 23. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Go.
Broke loose.
Oh, hit it, baby! No shot!
Pass to Costner. Jacks up a three.
There you go.
That's
There
good.
you go. That's all
9
day.
points in the game so far.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
1:58 left to play here in the first.
Good boy. Good boy.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Going 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
Hang on, ball.
Number 13. The shot's no good. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Number 11. Good on the triple. He has 5.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense. I mean, being able to drain the three ball really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Number 13. And he uses the glass on the lip.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
Yo.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Rocket 6. Number 11. No good from outside.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, we know it's early, but that's a great sign for the rest of the game.
Number 8. Off target from outside. Doing it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Number 17. Bank shot, no good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The home team up 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The pass to Aguilar. No one near him.
Yeah, that's all you.
Number 15. No good with the layup.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall.
Wasted no time on that one.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Go.
Pass to Navarro. From outside the arc.
Good boy.
Shot is off. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% of the three ball here. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Number 15, second chance shot. He lays it in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Puts it up. Oh, yeah! That's good for 2.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 8. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Hey, get him, get him!
Aguilar passes it to Navarro.
I got shooter. No shot.
A 3 ball.
Hey, put it back, put it back.
No luck.
Excellent job to track down the long ball.
Number 17. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pick. It's Thompson off the drive.
Come on!
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
You got it out. Put your fish down there. I got you.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Who's watching him? I see him!
Number 88, defended by Ramos. Just 5 to shoot.
Come back.
Number 5. Offensive rebound. Number 88, defended by Ramos. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes it to Aguilar. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
So it's a time. It is good. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Feeds it to Thompson. The pass to Aguilar. With the layup. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Number 14. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Number 88, defended by Ramos. Here's Haddadi. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Haddadi's got 5 points so far.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Number 15. Baseline J off the mark. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
I got ball.
Number 88. From the high post, he drills it. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Thompson passes to Ramos. Number 32. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Kicks it to Haddadi. Banked in off the glass. Haddadi's got 4 points in the quarter. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Gets it to go.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim. Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
The visitors with the ball. Number 7, defended by Aguiar. Number 7. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. A tight game here in Portland.
Go, set it up.
Dishes it to Thompson. He passes to Ramos.
Help out.
Shot clock at 5. Number 32. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. The feed now to Haddadi. Here's the 3. Shot, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
You got it.
Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's intercepted. Here's the break. He kicks it to Thompson. Number 15, defended by Haddadi.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And one other thing, I like his vision when he's posting up. Being able to score down there is just part of being an effective post player. You got to punish him for doubling up on you, too.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
From the field, 44%, not bad. To the inside, number 17. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Pass to Cosme. Deep, but he stays with it. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Shot misses. Being at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Number 32. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row. And they've been practically laid.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Number 88 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Thompson right side. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
The ball! Cross street, calibrate!
6 on the shot clock. Number 80. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now Thompson. 10 points for him. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he can't get the first one.
I got shooter here. They get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Get it. Pitch here. Right here. We got this.
Good on the second free throw. Very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter.
Hey, who got it?
Pass to Cosme. The 3. He's got 12.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Doing it pretty well, close to 50%.
Go.
He dishes it to Thompson. From 11 feet away, number 17, rejected by Haddadi. Left from the first half of basketball. Like it's 6. Here's the screen. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Grab that.
Number 33. Great D that time from Haddadi.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop. Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Let's go. We can pull.
Ball don't lie.
Gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. There's a screen. Number 13. Can't nail the jumper. And the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Number 17 nails the baby hook. He's got 8. And we're through 2 here and a good one. The home team up by 4. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And coming your way now, the Monday edition of our halftime show. Let's get it started. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. Never a big surprise to see them light up a scoreboard, and for the fans, it never gets dull. And slugging it out so far are the visitors. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. And back to the Rose Garden we go. Third quarter about to bloom in Portland.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Ramos.
How about his scoring in the first half? I mean, he's looked like a different player out there today.
He really has, Steve. It's been a pleasant surprise for him, that's for sure. I mean, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
Come on, box it out, man.
3-pointer, and that one's good. 20 points for him.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Number 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
You got it out.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Lots of room. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 12 points in the game. Gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. This is 15. Number 88 sinks the 3-pointer.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper.
He feeds it to Thompson. Pass to Aguilar.
I'm up. Pitch. Here we go. Let's do it.
Just 5 on the clock.
5 seconds.
Number 32. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Dives for it.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Thompson passes to Ramos. Aguilar defended by Haddadi. Number 15. Offensive rebound. Gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, the 5-man team game where the ball moves, there's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
And the home team has possession. They've had a 12-point lead earlier. Passes it to Aguilar. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
I got shooter, man. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Get it.
Both free throws good from Aguilar.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Get it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah. Look at yours.
Shot clock at 6. Number 88. And that one's good. 19 points in the game. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
The ball. Cross screen. Go over it.
And the shot is good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Number 14. Rebounded by Aguilar. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Now the pass to Ramos. Tries again. Number 15. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. 8 points for him.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into the position they're in right now.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Get to him. Down screen. Come through.
Pass to Ramos.
Turn down. Use that.
Number 17, defended by Haddadi. And that one's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Come on, back to that, man.
Takes a 3.
Put it back up.
No good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Oh, gotta move. Go.
They set the pick. Goes up on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. For 3.
Get it.
It's rebounded by Ramos. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Rejected by Haddad. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. The free throw off from Haddadi. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Number 11. There's Navarro. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Navarro.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Number 17. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed. Three of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
No good from Navarro. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Number 17. And a miss there on the triple.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They completely dominated the boards here.
Gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Kazumi.
Who got ball?
The 3. Shot is off.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Pass to Navarro. Count that one. He has 5.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Go over it.
6 to shoot. Hands it from downtown.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
That's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Kazumi.
Get that perimeter.
Number 8. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Left side help. Here we go.
5 on the clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Thompson. He has 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
You got it out. You got it out. Get you the pitch down there. I got you.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
You got your back up.
Number 17. Comes up after from 19 feet out.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end. I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the boards for him.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Looking to end the run. He's got 10.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Number 32. And he makes good on the layup.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Number 8. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Number 13. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Go! Get it going! Back.
1:52 left to play in the third.
I got you. I got you, screen.
Back to Thompson. Number 32. They grab their own miss. Number 15. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Number 13. It's blocked. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
Hey, who's watching now?
Baseline try, and the rejection by Haddadi. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 13-point game. There's a minute left in the third. Makes it off the glass. Haddadi's got 12 in the game.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Seconds left. 17. Great tee that time from Haddadi. Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
Number 14. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team, they lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
You got your back come get it! Back door!
Pass to Kazumi. There's the three. No good.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Come on!
There's the pass to Ramos. Number 17, defended by Haddadi. Nice D from Haddadi. From the field, 44%, not bad. Pass to Kazumi. Number 14. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Aguilar.
Good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see right there.
To the paint. Here's Haddadi. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Number 17, off target with the jump hook.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him this far, he can stretch this lead out.
And the shot is good.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Number 32. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one drops.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net. Rebound. I got it. I got box here.
And so he hits both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Pulls it up.
Shot! Grab that! My bad. Rugged play under the boards. It's not a place for the weak of heart. You've got to go in there physically and aggressively.
Here's the dish to Haddadi. Shot clock at 6. Number 13. He's covered by Thompson. Gets it to go.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs were a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Aguiar passes to Ramos.
Fish. Here we go. Let's do it.
Check the club.
Number 32. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Number 88.
Hey, rebound!
That 3 off the mark. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of this is just the one made. Feeds to Thompson. Passes it to Ramos. Clock at 6. Releases.
Oh, I got it!
A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up.
Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
Number 13. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He passes to Ramos. That's blocked. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Way to hit it.
Here's Thompson. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Watch out, shooter. Back up, go.
On the pass to Ramos. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Here's Aguilar. Tries to save it. Leaps for it. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
Go low.
Kicks to Haddadi.
I got him.
Shoots from the corner. That one wide left.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass harder. It's such a tight game.
You're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Drills it from outside. He's got 23.
His three-point shot is so pure, just draining one after another.
Inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And he knocks down the first one.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Both free throws good from Haddadi. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Ramos the pass to Aguilar. Number 32 tries to keep it alive. To the paint. Goes back up. The shot's good from Aguilar.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
From downtown, Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Number 15. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Number 88. A three-pointer off the mark.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Pass to Aguilar. This is to Thompson. Uncovered. And that one swishes right in. And has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Number 88. It's good from long range. 22 points for him.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Down three. Do it, the ball. Yep. Turn down. Use that.
Passes it to Aguilar. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the short one.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Go. Hey, yo, right here.
Number 88. Here's Haddadi. Off target at the rim.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Thompson outside. Number 32 drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
You have to like what we're seeing from Ramos.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 11.
Here we go. Get it out quick. I got ball. I'm back.
6 to shoot.
I'm here.
Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. It's rebounded by Aguiar. Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Number 16. A 3-pointer is right on target.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Screen! To the middle. .143 left in the game. Number 14, sent away with authority.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounded.
Here's the feed to Johnson.
Here we go. Get it going. I'm back. Go straight. Got you.
Misses in pass. Stolen by Thompson. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
That free throw good from Thompson.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Number 13. And that one hits back iron. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. He kicks it to Thompson. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. Can't hit. Gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. on track. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip in, well done.
And that's, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
Yeah, it's the anticipation more than anything. It's understanding where that ball is going before anybody else on the floor is.
Here we go, Dave. Let's do it.
And so they get the victory here at home. And this one was such a lopsided victory. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups.
Who's got ball?
And for the home team, tries it from 9. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, he's a scary guy to go up against just because of how physical he is. He intimidates his opponent. He's going to punish you inside, and you have to be ready physically to play against this guy.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest of the guys.
And he knocks down the first one.
I got shooter, man. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here.
Good on both. Ramos the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, gets it to go. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Today, he's pointing to rebounding as being one of the crucial elements of this basketball game. He said we need to bang with them and enjoy it. We'll see if they're having any fun.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding.
Kevin, you know that, and we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboards. You have to rebound both boards.
And that one's good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Ramos. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That's good.
Yo, front him!
Number 88, defended by Ramos. Number 88. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Get to him.
Down screen.
Thompson outside.
Yep. Turn down. Use that.
Can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Ramos. Target with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Number 5. Can't get it to go. And here's Thompson. Number 88. No good on the 3.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Number 32 gets the three-pointer to fall. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Number 88. The hands are back, but that three is off the mark.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered. Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Way to hit it.
Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Go low.
From the arc. Shot misses.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Bucket 6. And it's blocked by Ramos.
Now he's missing a lot of shots out here offensively. He just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. The dish to Haddadi.
Yeah, that's all you.
Number 14. They can't stop the run with that one. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Shoots the 3. That's good. He has 5. Gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Thompson outside. Pass to Ramos. Aguilar. The jumper. That's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Number 88. The wing jumper off target.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Got that one up quick.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Cousin. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
That's it.
Gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. And here's the fast break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
6 on the shot clock. Number 42. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Number 8. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Fades.
Crash the
Can't
board!
hit.
Crash the board!
Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point line since we got started tonight. Here's Kazumi. It's good. This game is all even. Gone 3 of 5 from three-point line so far in the ballgame.
Watch it on top. Going up. On top. Left side, help. Here we go.
6 to shoot. Number 32. Shot from the wing. 47% here so far. Pulls it up. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Here we go. Attack. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 17 cans the 12-footer. Pass to Kazumi. Mark at 6. Number 8. An absolute pound from three-point range. He has 5. Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Launches it. And it's Kazumi with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's the 3. The shot misses. Being 47% from the field to start things off. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter, and he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. For three, number 17. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Doing it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Shoots it up. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes out of play. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Navarro. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound, number 33. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
You got it out. Get you the pitch down there. I like shooting.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Kazumi. Number 8. Number 3 off target.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Number 17. Soft touch off the glass. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
No shot.
Number 17. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The home team leading by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
And the ball at 42%. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock.
Clock!
Number 15. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
From the field, 44%. Number 17. Number 13. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here's the home team. Thompson outside. Passes it to Ramos.
Hey, who got him?
He feeds it to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Thompson.
To the perimeter. Go low.
Pass to Ramos.
I got shooter. No shot.
6 on the shot clock. Number 6. That's blocked. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Great look, but off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And so Thompson nails both of them. And around 41% on the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
I got him. Don't let him shoot that.
Number 14. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It's Thompson off the drive. Rejected by Haddadi. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good on the shot. He's got 11.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Get mine.
Thompson outside. There's the pass to Ramos. He kicks it to Thompson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lets it fly, and he hits the jumper for 2. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. There's the pick. Shot off the pick. And there's the rejection. Number 88 knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 14.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Knocks it loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
They set the pick. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Gets to Thompson.
Go over it.
Like at 6.
Check the clock. Check the clock.
They get a handoff, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So it's the visitors now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Downstream. Come through. Do it, keep pull.
Yep. Turn it down. Use that.
Number 88, defended by Gilas. That's good. He's got 16.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Dishes it to Thompson. Aguilar. Shot clock at 6.
Check the clock. Check the
Pass to
clock.
Reynolds. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
He dishes it to Haddadi. Number 14. Off target from three-point range.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected him too much.
Here.
Number 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
You got it out.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Now, here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Misses the baby hook.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And that one misses.
Okay, you got one more.
And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Dives for it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
I'm back.
Go pick up your man.
Here.
Trying to shoot. No good. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Back door!
Takes a 3. Inside, number 17. And the basket good. 8 points for him.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
The finger roll finish at the bucket.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Go.
It's tipped.
Get that.
Rotate! Oh, gotta move, go!
The shot. They get it back.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Cans it from downtown.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Number 7. Good on the baseline, Jay. 6 points for him. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Number 32. That one goes. Count it.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
You got nothing.
6 to shoot. Number 14.
Put it back.
Target from outside.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Cosme. Launches a 3. Hits the bucket. 5 points in the game.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
I got him.
Just 5 on the clock.
Yo, look at the clock.
Number 32. And blocked. Number 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. They set the screen.
Shoot that.
Number 13.
Good
Well,
ball.
they recover it. Pass to Cosme. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. He's got 8.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Faded. Gets it to go.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Tries to keep it alive. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
.129 left to play in the first half.
Kick it out! Kick it out! Come to me! Come to me!
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 11. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you think you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between game served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First free throw is good.
You got it out.
Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%.
Don't let him shoot that!
Number 17.
That's right.
The jumper drops. 13 points in the game.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Number 13. This is off the left iron.
Go.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. And the first half ends in a close one. The away team up 3. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with a little hoops on 2K Sports. The away team so far is fighting for control. And look at all those rejections, erasing easy looks, just making it hard around the rim. And for the home club, it's been all hustle. This is a disciplined team, and when it comes to boxing out, controlling the backboard with fundamental play, we've seen it so far. Thanks so much for being with us. Now back to Portland as the third quarter gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Doing reasonably well, 45%.
Strong foul.
He passes to Ramos. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. 8 points for him.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Feeds to Haddadi. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
There you go.
And so here's the home team.
Here we go. Get it going.
Thompson outside.
Got you.
No good with the triple.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
It's rebounded by Aguiar.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. And that one's good.
Close again.
On 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now the feed to Thompson. Pass to Ramos. Number 32. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I'll tell you what, that's fantastic defense. And one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Right here.
The pass to Ramos. Number 32.
Hey, balance it out.
Number 15. Tries again. It's good. There's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. You know, he can give you 20-plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And, Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
Number 7. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
So he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Here's Thompson. Number 32. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I got you. Here we go. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net.
He hits both from the stripe. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable.
Don't let him shoot
The
that.
home team. The lead is 2. The dish to Haddadi. Backs down. And the baseline jumper, no good. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Passes it to Ramos.
That's how you
And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Off target with the open look.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Watch that.
Here we go, attack. Good look. Good look.
He feeds it to Thompson. Pass to Ramos.
Rebound.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. There's a good screen.
On the wing.
To the middle. Here's Kazumi. And that one's good. He's got 10.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
This one for 3.
Put it back up. Put it back up.
It's rebounded by Haddadi. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's up against Thompson. Haddadi. He's covered by Thompson. Shot's good. Being an ugly 27% since halftime. He passes to Ramos. Number 15. It's rebounded by Haddadi. Haddadi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Number 88. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 20 points for him, being 41% for the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
Thompson outside.
Watch out. Good boy. Good boy.
Get it going.
Look at 6. Gone just a bit under 50% from
Watch
the field since
outside.
halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Kazumi.
Hey, swing it.
Number 8. Blocked. But he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Number 17. They get the rebound. Number 33. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He's off
That's
on the
okay. You
first.
got one more.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Don't let him shoot that.
Number 13. Pass to Kazumi. Number 17. And another shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 8 points for him.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
There we go. Get it out quick.
The pass to Navarro.
I'm back.
Six on the shot clock.
My ball.
They need this. And it's Kazumi with the rebound.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. And got to slow it down and get a good shot.
Number 13. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Get them. Yep. Turn down. Use that.
Shot clock at 6. To end the break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
That's it.
Gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%.
Come get it.
Number 17. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Three-pointer gets it to go.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Yo,
5 on the clock. Number 13. They get it again. There's the screen. Number 17 buries the long-range jumper.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Number 2. There's the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. High post shot. He misses the jumper. 12 points for him.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
A pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Number 6.
Get it.
And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
Number 13, defended by Aguiar, and that is good.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So gotta make some adjustments defensively.
Thompson outside.
Let him shoot that.
Number 32. A follow-up flush.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Has some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoop.
He kicks it to Haddadi. .141 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Tries from 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one at the line is good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
And he makes both free throws. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far.
I'm up.
Lets it go from
Good look.
and the basket good. A bank shot that time. 19 points in the game.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 14. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Let go.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Lets it go from deep. No good.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
.23 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. Number 14. It's blocked. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The away team, they lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Poked loose. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shoot it.
Both free throws good from Ramos. Here's Kazemi.
I got yours. I got yours.
Kicks to Haddadi.
Yeah, look at me.
6 to shoot. Baseline J. That drops. Being around 40% from the floor here. Thompson passes to Reynolds. Back to Thompson.
Good boy, good boy.
They'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Pass to Kazemi.
Watch outside.
This is up to Haddadi. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. No luck. Number 15. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
That's it.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now.
That's right.
Number 13. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Get going.
That's good. So it's the visitors now.
Go.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The first one falls.
I got you. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
The ball. Cross screen. Go over it.
Back to Thompson.
I got him. Out.
Set it up.
Clock at 6. Number 16. 3-pointers off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's Thompson off the drive.
Get a good look. Good look. Good shot. Let's get a good shot. Pull up. Good ball. My corner. I'm here. I'm back. Here. No. Ball.
Number 32. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 21 points in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Number 13, the turnaround jumper. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Number 32. It goes straight through with the swish. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Number 88. Sinks the triple. Now Thompson. Passes to Aguilar. 6 to shoot. Number 32 goes to the fadeaway and cans it. 25 points in the game.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
Haddadi in a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. No good on
That's
that
right,
one.
you got it. Come on, I got to shoot it, man. Gotta get it. Big deal. Let's get it. Pitch here.
He hits the second from the line. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this quarter for them. It's Thompson off the drive. Let's go. Offline from the top of the key. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. He'll cash in from close range. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's blocked by Haddadi. Shot clock at 6. Expanding his range. Cannot hit. 43% from the floor.
It's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Number 15. It's rebounded by Haddadi.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
No 1-0. And yes, sir, that one drops. He's got 27.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Clarkson, tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The pass to Ramos.
Fish. Here we go, team. Let's do it.
Number 15, defended by Haddadi. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Number 88 sinks the three-pointer. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
This is it to Ramos.
Back. Go straight.
Number 15, defended by Haddadi. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Ball on line.
Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Shot clock at 5. Number 88. Good hit on the triple. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. No good from Ramos.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Number 14. The three-pointer, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Number 15. No luck. Nice D from Haddadi. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. From deep. The shot is off.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
Here's Aguilar, and the lead is down inside single digits.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there. Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
He dishes it to Haddadi. 6 to shoot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No coverage that time. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Feeds it to Haddadi. Trying to get back on track. It's rebounded by Aguilar.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Here's Ramos. There's the mark there with the three-point shot. Being a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
I see him.
Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. Number 14. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out. Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
On defense, the visitors. There's the feed to Thompson. He passes to Ramos. There's the dish to Thompson. Number 32, Braun. .136 left in the fourth quarter.
Don't let him shoot that.
Gets it to go. He's got 32.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Ramos. And one swishes right in. that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Hooked away. Stolen by Thompson.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result it may change.
Number 5. He's covered by Thompson. He feeds it to Haddadi. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Ramos.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Number 32. Rejected by Haddadi. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Thompson right side. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long 3-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
Gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Number 32. And it's off from 3-point range. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You got it out. You got it out. Put your fish down there. I got shooting. I got bag big. I got my man.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.